He said, what are you doing? What's it look like I'm doing? Huh? What's it look like I'm doing? Tell me. Tell me, what's it look like I'm doing? Does it look like I'm getting to some motion? You tell me. What does it look like I'm doing? What does it look like I'm doing? Am I getting to some motion? I think I'm getting to some motion. That's what I'm doing. But thanks for asking. What are you doing? You know? What are you doing? It's at the top of the AM, y'all. Happy Monday. This is the Experience Motion Talk, man. I dropped a couple of videos. Man, I did a great interview. It's just a testament of my growth. The interview kind of started late, but nonetheless, I got the content out. I put out a couple of the clips already. I think I might put up a couple more out throughout the day. I don't know. But if you see my title, right? You see my title. For those of y'all that sit around and plotting and scheming, and you don't like somebody, speaking on me. You don't need to like me. God got me. God has always had me. A lot of y'all, I don't know. You don't put people in position. God puts me in position. So whether you respect what I do, like what I do, support what I do, it does me no never mind. Because like I said, you did not put me in position. You are not making me who I am and what I am becoming and the things that I do. What you do is just, like I said, you are a schemer, you are a plotter, you are a demonic demon. And by all means, when you do attempt to come out of the bushes and you do attempt to come around me, if your vibes and your spirit is off, just know I will burn you. We are not playing those games no more, man. You know, go be a fuck nigga or a fuck bitch wherever you are from and wherever you are at. But smash the like button, man. We get into the motion. This is the Motion Chronicles over here, man. Motion Chronicles, man. That's what we do. We get to the motion around here, man. We get to the motion. You know, we don't have time for the, like the Reverend said, if I gotta keep looking up and, you know, telling you to get in position or stay in position, you would just be left behind. You will be left behind, man. But how is the content looking now, man? How is the content looking now? No days off, y'all. Yesterday I made a little under $150, man. That's not bad, man. I probably could have had a $200 day with Instacart. I took a lot of time off. I did my morning run. I did like 3 orders in the morning, and I did a couple in the afternoon. But I probably could have had at least a $200 day yesterday, man. It's all right. Because the little bit of money that I did make is funding what I got going on. Right? Ends justify the means. And I'm going to start from the back end. gonna pull up, man, just hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, share the content, look at the content. Like I said, I probably dropped like maybe two or three more clips off of that interview I did yesterday. I was glad he pulled up, and I'm glad he pulled up late like that because it showed my professionalism as far as, because that interview was supposed to start at 9 o'clock, but he's in training, and you can tell there's a lot going on where he's at. It's a whole bunch of different fighters in that house and all of that, so but we got the content in. That's all that matters. I got the content in. I was on, June 7th is his date. I'll probably put another little video out on that, a little bit more content. But I was hitting up one of my colleagues, and I was like, I like to do interviews when I want to do them. Real talk, because I feel like the things that I do, I spark a lot on this internet. Whether people give me my flowers or not, it is what it is. Like, I got my own receipts on that now. But when I see, on the media level I'm talking now, when guys have to click up or try to move behind the scenes, like I said, and plot and scheme against the things that you do, it should just, like, shout out to my man CW. It just reinforces how powerful your movement is, how powerful your presence is, how powerful your handle is. Right? Because yesterday, right there, that interview that I did with Troy, right? I didn't have to go through this person or that person to set it up, right? And there's nothing wrong with doing that, but at the end of the day, if you are trying to grow, you have to learn how to maneuver and do things on your own as well. That's part of the game. That's part of the game. But see, a lot of guys can't do that. Because like I said, a lot of people are weak, respectfully. They're not leaders. They're followers. Right? A leader's going to lead. And when you're a leader, that's what you got to do. Sometimes you got to stand alone. Right? But what I noticed with the YTC, especially the boxing community, there's not many very leaders. There's not. But I did do something yesterday for a particular reason, right? Because my studies, you see what I said? My studies show that when I put out an interview, or I say, I got this guy coming on my show, or I got this person coming on my show, a lot of these people try to make moves behind the scenes and hinder my moves. That is the reason why yesterday I waited to the last minute. Like, I had that set up since Friday. But I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to put it out there. I know how these guys get down. I learned, man. One thing about the media game, the internet media game at least, right? It's so snakish. It's like dudes are like fucking cobras and rattlesnakes, and it's just so many snakes, man. Like they want you to do shit and then try to undermine you behind the scenes, that thinking it kills your credibility. No, it don't. That's why you see what I title my shit. You can plot and scheme all you want. Like when God is with somebody or God has something for somebody, the same ones that be plotting in the shadows, you end up being a footstool. You will be a footstool. You will end up being a footstool. God will use you as a footstool. And the same person or people that you attempt to undermine, you will have to lift them up. you would have to lift them up, man. It's just like what what's name said in The Color Purple, man. When she told Danny Glover's character, when he did all that fuck shit and sold her kids and did all kind of wild shit, right? And she was rich and wealthy, and she told him everything you did to me, I already done to you, right? Until you do right by me, nothing good is coming your way. Remember how he fell off. He fell off. She came all the way up. She came all the way up. He had fell off. He had to go to immigration and do all the shit to get her kids, because they were really legal, U.S. citizens and all that shit. He had to go and handle his handle. Yeah, I'm on these dead end blocks, man. These dead end blocks over here is like pain in the ass, man. You gotta back up, back down. Pain in the ass, man. And you can't really turn around like normally, right? With courts, you can turn around, but these ain't really. They're considered courts, but they're not. I know the address says court and all that, but it's not a court. That's why you heard the beep 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 beep. I had to back down, man. You heard the beep 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 beep. You heard the beep 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 beep. Fucking annoying sometimes, man. It really is. You heard the beep 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 beep. You gonna hear it again now, y'all. Beep 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 beep. This is allergy season like a motherfucker, man. That's why if you see I had to water up. All the pollen and the dust and shit. Beep 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 beep. I knew that was gonna come. That's the thing that sucks about backing up all the time, man. It fucks with the air brakes, man. It fucks with these air brakes, man. Beep 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 beep. Alright, I'm letting the air pressure build back up, y'all. That motherfucker was loud, right? That motherfucker was loud, right? Shout out to all my truck drivers. Y'all know this trick right here, right? Revving the gas up builds the air pressure up quicker. And when you backing down these steep hills, right? I'll show y'all real quick. I'm on a steep terrain. So when you back down these steep terrains, that's what normally happens. You lose air pressure. So we got the air pressure back up. Let's get to the motion. You heard that beep, 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 beep. This was very time consuming right here. I ain't even gonna hold you. This was time consuming right here, man. Now the other cord over here is not that bad. I'll be able to turn around. I made sure I did this one first, because this one right here was the headache. Backing all the way down the hill, and you know. So I knocked this one off first. You heard that beep, 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 beep. That shit was annoying, right? Yeah, that shit was bad annoying. Like, god damn. Appreciate that light, man. The mics ain't hard to do, man. What I'm doing right now is harder than them hitting them lights, man. You gotta be on point out here, man. It's a lot of pollen. That's why I made sure I got that water. If I ain't have that water in this machine right now, you know how dusty? I'll be leaving like mad dust. I will be leaving mad dust. Now when I go dunk, I'll go do another 50 push-ups, right? So, yo, look, that'll be 100 already. That'll be 100. Now if I do 100 every hour, right? Pay attention to that. 100 every hour. How many is that during the shift? 800, right? 800. That's 800, man. Calisthenics, man. And then my man the other day, Friday night, he thought I was bullshitting. I was like, y'all do calisthenics, man. He thought I couldn't do a pull-up. Yo, bro, I used to damn near be a bar master. A bar master, man. Heavyweight bar master, man. Do all the tricks, all of that. Now this guy's riding up my ass like, dog, just go around, man. Like, I'm pulling over for a reason to let you go by, man. There you go. Common sense ain't common, man. Common sense is not common. Beep, 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 beep. Did y'all enjoy that interview though, man? I was trying to let the look. At first I was like, I was gonna charge people for the questions. But I was like, you know what? A lot of people stayed on that live for an hour. I think Troy came on like the hour, close to the hour, 40, 45, 48 mark. So I was like, you know what, man? A lot of y'all stepping around. Just rip away with the questions. I gotta drop the Winston. He said, remember he came in the game at 54 too. He's at 160. He said 154 is tough to make, man. He makes 160 easy. What's the name asked a question, Chaos, about 154. There's a lot of money at 162 though, man. Don't get it twisted. Because the champion at 160 is damn near undisputed. He has all the belts. I think he has like at least 2 or 3 of them. If not, I know he's not undisputed, but he got at least 2, maybe 3. Jennebeck is his name. It's a big, strong motherfucker, man. That's who Troy Osley's eyeing, man. They're gonna get Troy a shot too, man. Troy is one of the top ranked guys, man. And he got a strong team behind him. See, boxing is about your team, man. If you got a strong team behind you, and the people that's in power like you, you're gonna get opportunities, man. It's a two-way street. If the people that's not in power don't like you, and you don't got the right relationships, they're gonna make it hard for you, man. But I think too, what turns a lot around, right? You gotta sell tickets, man. If you can sell tickets, right? If you can sell tickets, but see, in order to sell tickets, you need people behind you too, man. You need people with money or people that, you know how to do those things. That's a whole nother, you know. There was a lot of pollen over here. I think I might have to go dump, man. I'm looking, I'm like, damn. A lot of shit over here, man. Dude. There's a lot of shit over here, y'all. I might have to go jump, man. I might have to go take a dump. I thought I was gonna be able to knock this section out, man. Hell no, y'all gotta go dump. Look at that, man. That shit, I'm leaving the trail already. I'm full. God damn. I'm already full, man. I knew it, man. I seen it. I was like, when I went up that hit that gut, I was like, damn, it's a lot of shit right there, man. A lot of shit, man. Find out these people had their motherfucking landscapers just throw all this shit out on the road. Speaking of landscapers, there goes one right there. There's a lot of shit over here, yo. Now I try to give y'all everyday vlogging, man. This is everyday vlogging right here. This motherfucker leaving. I got the Pepe Le Pew trail behind me, man. Let me go dump, man. I'll come right back over there. Every time I go jump, right, I'm gonna bust down my 50 real quick, man. Bust down to 50. Yo, I used to do 100 clips, man. I still can do 100 clips, man. You know what it is? Like I was telling my man Joe Dini, right? I was like, I just break them down now. Break them down. And Joe was like, I told Joe, right? Yo, Joe said he was sore his back. I said, yo, you overdid it. Now Friday you was trying to do too much, man. You don't recover the same. If you like 50-something years old, you're not gonna recover the same, man. You thinking you a young man, yeah, your recovery ain't the same no more, brother. You gotta be mindful of that. You don't recover the same. I made it here to dump, y'all. Y'all wanna see the dump? I'm gonna go right here and dump. Then I'm gonna get out and bang out my 50. Look, I'm gonna bang out my 50 wop. My 50 wop. Hands free. See it raising up. Now I'm gonna slide her over. I could have slid over right there, cause this truck ain't that high. But look, slide her over. It was a lot of shit in there. Watch. The road was heavy. See, look. See, a lot of shit was in there. Look at that, man. God damn. That was a lot of shit, right? I told you. I seen the trail I was leaving. I was like, damn, this motherfucker's full already. This motherfucker full already. Yeah. Alright, this motherfucker full. Alright, let me get out and bang out my 50. I might just do a straight 50 clip. Instead of 225, just run through a straight 50 clip real quick. And I can still do 50 clips, at least 40. Right? But see, yo, if I get to the 40, I'll be like, yo, I'll just push out the last 10. I'll push out my last 10. Right? Yo, this is how I keep the rubber bands loose, right? Look. Keep the rubber bands loose too. Keep them loose, man. Keep my joints loose. But calisthenics don't stiffen you up, man. Calisthenics don't stiffen you up. That's how I do right there, man. Hit another quick 50 clip. See, now I'm at 100. I'm at 100 already. Feeling good. Spin out right here. Hear me spinning out? I was spinning out all that debris. So now when I go back over here, back, and I will pick up the rest of that shit. Now you see how heavy it is, right? Look, I thought I was gonna be able to run through that section. I thought I was gonna be able to run through that section. Yo. Yeah, I'm on the podcast. What's up? All right. All right. All right. I'm doing my vlog, right? My vlog. So I'll hit it from right here. Let me show y'all how heavy this road was, man. This road is heavy, man. I'm almost done now. Those two, yo, listen, there's 3 quarts on here, right? The quarts is what's really heavy, man. Let me show you this quart. I gotta tighten this quart up. This quart was heavy. And then this section is done. This motherfucking quart was no joke, though, y'all. I want y'all to see this quart. I want y'all to see this quart. It was no joke. Now look. See the pile I left right there? Hold on. I want y'all to see this pile. Look at the pile. You see the pile right there? It's heavy over here. Oh look, I'm getting there. Look at the gutter. See the gutter? The gutter was heavy. It was heavy duty. Heavy duty, but we get into the motion. We get into the motion. That gutter was heavy. That's what you know filled me up, man. It filled me up. So I had to go over there and dump. There was so much debris. And now we should be alright. I still might have to go dump again. It's a lot of shit in the gutter, man. I picked up a lot of the heavy shit already. Now this is called circling right here. I'm killing the what's in the court right now. Now if you remember before, I couldn't do this because I was leaving the trail. I was leaving the trail, so I didn't do this. But now that I'm empty, I'm tightening up the cord. I'm not leaving the track. But when I was leaving the track, I did not want to do this. Because all I would have been doing is leaving a mess. Get that? Y'all get that? Oh, man. See how I'm getting that gutter? It's heavy over here. That's all in the guts. That's what you call the guts. I'm getting in the guts right here. Now, if I didn't have no water in here, you know how much dust? Man. This shit kicks up, would have been kicking up, it would have been nasty. Now the older, what's the name? They used to have to ride around with a mask. The older sweepers, those guys, they needed a mask because the shit used to kick up dust. This with this one, this one, this one, of that corner. My man Troy Osley sees it. Yeah, Holmes is his people's, man. He didn't want to say that Holmes wasn't a mid-level fighter. They probably got some rounds, you know. Because remember, Troy Osley used to train up there too. In Detroit and Michigan and all that, man. So he didn't want to throw Holmes under the bus. You know, those guys, I respected that. I respected that. He said, see, Troy kept it so professional, as he should. He said that Holmes didn't have the experience, which he did. As a journalist, the UGK, I could say it a little different. Right? I could say, yo, he's mid. I got this. I got this. This is good to go now. Got this. School bus came down here. Yeah, a lot of guys retire and drive the school buses, man. I'm not gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do when I retire? What I'm doing now? Instacart. I'm gonna do Insta. I'm gonna be an Insta, and I'm gonna deliver my Seymours, and I'm gonna be a full-time boxing agent. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. That's gonna be my motion. Oh, it's almost break time. Let me finish this section up first. Bus came right behind me. Sped around me. People be reckless, man. Now what I'll do is I'm gonna tighten up this corner, right? Oh man, it's another guy. These people are speeding today, man. What did the rush for, man? Damn, slow the fuck down. Tighten this corner out right here. Alright, one more dump. One more dump. And this section is done. It's break time too. I wanted to knock this section out. You know how I get in there. I get locked in. I had to knock out this section first. They got a lot of good stuff around here, man. Oh shit. Heavy. Another heavy load, man. Told you that court was heavy, man. That was a heavy ass court, man. That's one section down, y'all. I gotta find. That's what I'm gonna do right now, man. I'm gonna go and clip that section where I talked about him calling out Carlos Adames, and definitely put that out. That's a game changer. You dig? That's a game changer right there. That's a game changer. But how is the content looking now, y'all? Huh? Let me know, man. Let me know. No jealous fan zone, man. No jealous fan zone, man. No jealous fan zone. I think I might get Subway this morning, man. I knocked that section out. Subways. The Subways is right over here, yeah. Subways. Got the little $6.99 joint, man, or $5.99, whatever it is. I think it's $5 or $6.99. $6.99 joint. But how is the content looking now? How is the content looking now? I gotta stay away from Dunkin'. Stay away from Dunkin'. No iced coffee today. No iced coffee, y'all. It's a nice clean CLS right here. What year is this? Old one too, 2008. Still clean, man. Still clean. That CLS is about 17 years old. See it right there? Clean though. Nice CLS. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get my break, yeah. Might do the Doritos today, look. Subways. Eat fresh. Source experience, man. You guys be blessed, man. You know you do have options. What's going on? How you doing? Good, good. I'm gonna do the cold cup.